Okay, so here we are at the Hefron Centre. It's a beautiful Monday morning, the 7th of April, as the Rabbitohs prepare to take on the Cowboys on Saturday at 5:30 in Perth. The boys are just starting to come out now. There's your Dally M leader there, Jai Gray, playing great footy at fullback. Trell Mid's come out. Left centre, Star, through the winning pass. Davey Mawale. Yeah, there's the boys there.
That's the money shot. The muscle we all want is men, isn't it? Men.
And there's Alex Johnston's just come out. How you going? Yeah, he just come out and sat down next to Jai there and Trell. So that's, looks like he could be back. AJ. Boys just putting their shoes on now. What have we got there? Looks like Hubner. Lachlan Hubner. Pete Mamazelis.
I wonder how far Schuster is.
Well, I don't think he's that far.
Surely they've got to put him through cup, though.
I think so. Oh, you know.
I don't know. From what I heard, he's been doing well, but I don't know what his max fitness is like.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
I suspect that they'll do that, yeah, if I had to guess, but who knows, yeah, they might need him. We're a bit short, on players. And there's Isaiah Tass, scored that match-winning try against the Chooks. What a win it was. The boys,
It was a good game.
I am talking on my camera, not just to you.
Oh,
That's all right. Yeah, what a win it was. And this bloke here, Jai Gray, 29 runs, 250-something metres. What a game he had. And Trell Met, a successful return. Set up that winning try with a pass that a few Roosters fans thought was marginal, but I thought it was a great pass. And it went backwards out of their hands. Try, and then slotted the conversion from the sideline too. Thanks very much. So, yeah, the big fella, back, fit, healthy, and look out the Cowboys on Saturday for game number 2 since returning from injury. And there's Jamie Humphries come out. I don't know what his fitness is going to be. I think he's injured. So maybe Bud Sullivan, he come out first on the field. But we'll see. We shall see. There is Trell Mitt. Jack Whiten. So you got your left and right centre there. There's Josh Schuster coming out. Couldn't be far away from a return. First appearance in red and greens coming up, I suspect. I don't know whether it's in the NRL or maybe he's starting New South Wales Cup to get some fitness. We shall see. And there's another bloke that would make a welcome return, AJ. So all the stars are walking out now. And he would be a nice inclusion after we lost, I suspect, Humphries, Cody and Ravalawa. So we'll have to wait and see what happens there, but yeah. I reckon Sullivan might be starting in the halves. There's Davey, Mawale. So yeah. We're working 2 cameras again today, so I'll get us some few stills, the boys. AJ's got the rehab vest on, so he might not be back, but he's out there anyway. Lockie Hubner, playing well.
Yeah. Yeah.
So there's Cody out there too. Yeah, talking to Jack. So got a bit of strapping on the leg. He's strapped up. He might be okay. He might be okay. And here's another bloke that's coming out. Jamie Humphreys walks out onto the field, and there's no strapping on him. So let's hope he only copped a knock and he's okay, but we'll have to wait and see. See if he puts a rehab vest on or something. And I did see Junior Totola walk out then, and what a try he scored. Pushing up through the middle, Hubner picked him up, and underneath the post he went. Junior Totola, where is he? He's getting a drink, I think. He's behind the post there. Yeah. So there's our couple of our injured brigade. I haven't seen Big Ravalawa yet. There's Bailey Bentley Huppe coming out. So Bailey could be coming into contention because of the injuries we have just suffered. So keep an eye out for Bailey at training this week. Also got Hosty over there on the bike, Jake Host. But there's Junior. He's back from a leg injury, scoring tries, doing the job in the middle. And there's Kepi. He's going to be up for media a bit later, Sean Kepi, and he's been playing really well, getting the job done in the middle for his team. Big Sean Kepi. And here's another bloke that's up for media, you all know, Keon Kalamatangi. Another 80-minute performance out there against the Chooks. He knows all about the Chooks rivalry, Mascot Junior, South Junior. And yeah, the forwards deserve a lot of credit for that win over the Roosters. They hung in there, we were short on troops, a few of them were playing out of position, but they defended good enough to win against a side that were playing quite well. Tedesco was everywhere. So they were up for it, the Roosters, but so were the Rabbitohs. And they got it done. So we'll take you out on the field now. Might just get another photo first. Another photo before we go out. I haven't seen Lewis Dodd, no. But he did play yesterday, I think, so they might be doing recovery or something now. So yeah, Cody just there talking to Jamie. There's our halves pairing, and a few question marks about their availability to go over to Perth and play against the Cowboys, but the teams will be announced tomorrow, and this bloke walking out now is the one who's going to be announcing them. There he is, Wayne Bennett. I haven't got the camera on him. I'll put that on in a minute. So yeah, there he is. I was just taking photos there, multitasking, but he's the coach. And the Wayne Bennett factor has been mentioned a lot lately, and I think you all saw it out there on Friday night at Accor Stadium, the Wayne Bennett factor. The boys just want to play for him. When the chips are down, backs to the wall, they fight. And they've been fighting for each win they've got, and they are 4-1 now to start the season, which is a brilliant effort considering they lost Cam Murray and also Trell early. He's just having a word to Keon there. Saying, how'd you pull up, mate? You know. He's happy with what Keon's given him. 80 minutes in the back row, scoring tries, asking questions of the opposition out there on the left edge, the lethal left of the Rabbitohs. Yeah, so Benny Hornby's coming out, the assistant, interim coach last year. There he is. A few more coming. There's Stretch over there. Campbell Graham's just come out. It'd be nice to get him back, but he hasn't got the shoes on, so I suspect he's not back. But anyway, can't be too far away. Get him back, and that would be very, very nice. But we'll have to wait and see there. Here's another one out here having a bit of a workout shack. I'll just get a photo of Stretch. Wayne, the greatest of all time coach, having a chat to his star centre there. It'd be nice to get him back, but he's had a bit of a horror run with injuries, and it's just a fact of life. We've got Jai Gray on the bike over here too, so he's all right. He might be just having the session off after all the runs he's been doing. We'll just take you over and show you that. Jai on the bike. You've got Jai, Cody, Jamie and Jacob on the rehab gear. Jai just rolling the legs over there. He doesn't look like it's anything serious, but he's not out on the field training at the moment. But yeah, Wayne and Campbell having a chat. The goat and Stretch just walk out onto the field, get a drink or whatever. And there he is, he's walking out to these players. Wayne Bennett will take you out on the field now. It's a sunny morning here in Sydney, top temperature of 27 expected. It's quite warm now already. Very glary looking across the Rabbitohs centre field, the Hefron centre. Boys are out there now doing their warm-up drills. This footage is brought to you by the Juniors Group of Clubs, the Juniors Kingsford, the Juniors Maroubra and the Juniors Malabar. And we're also proudly brought to you by George's Cameras. Head to georges.com.au for all your camera needs. So training footage here with thanks to the Rabbitohs for the invite. And a lot of fans will be happy with what they're seeing. 4-1. We're one of only 3 teams to have won 4 games or more. So we're right up there. We are 5th on the table, but the 2 teams in front of us, the Storm and the Warriors, have both had a bye, so don't let that fool you. We're in the top 4. And the Cowboys have had 2 wins and 3 losses, so they did beat the Panthers though on the weekend, so they're going to be hard to beat over there in Perth, but it'll be nice to think we can get that game leading into the monster clash with the Doggies on Good Friday coming up. And that is one not to be missed. Hopefully we've got a few players back. We shall see. Don't know. But either way, it's going to be big. It's going to be huge, as they say. They're just doing the warm-up drills right in front of us here, right in front of the digital scoreboard. The mighty Rabbits. And just what about that Roosters game? For those that are watching this, I know you would have all enjoyed it, but let's just go back. And it was a tight contest. You know, Junior scored that try, but once we lost those players to injury, it was all doom and gloom. They looked like they were going to run through us and probably put a score on us in the end, but this team just hung in there. They defended, and when Jayden Sullivan burst through and picked up Jai Gray for that try and levelled the score, it was a great moment. It was one that I enjoyed immensely, sitting there at home watching it. And then another moment, a magic moment. Trell Mitt gets the ball, throws a cutout pass to Tass, and Tass goes within a centimetre of stepping out, but he didn't, and he scored, and that was enough to win the game. And Isaiah Tass was the hero on the left wing. You can play him in the centres, play him on the wing. As long as he's out there, there he is. I've got him on camera now. And he's up for media a bit later too, so we might ask him what it's like to have the big fella passing you the ball like that. Say he'd be pretty happy with it, but don't want to put words in his mouth. But anyway, there he is. And there's another bloke that a few eyes will be on. Ewan Aitken, will he be back? He might be able to cover a backline position or two if he's available. Former Dolphin, former Dragon. He's played a lot of first grade, but he hasn't played any for South yet. Well, that might not be too far away. He's been out here training. He hasn't got no rehab vest on or nothing, so I reckon he might be, if he's not available this week, can't be far away. Ewan Aitken, another one to watch. Who else can we have a look at here before they tell us to turn the cameras off? I think I've got Lachlan Hubner on the screen, and Lachlan Hubner has taken over the lock position from the captain, and he has done a fantastic job filling in for the skipper. He's a bit like a Cam Murray clone, a few of you will agree. He's playing that link role that Cam plays, and he did it to perfection when he put Junior over for that first try that got us on the board. There they are there. Worked out nicely in the frame. Junior Tatola started at front row. Lachlan Hubner started at lock and threw a terrific pass to Junior. And he just works his bum off all game. He's a worker. So he's running the ball, he's making tackles, and what a pickup he's been. He come down from the Dolphins with Wayne Bennett, and yeah, a great addition to this squad, Lachlan Hubner. Very valuable to the team. They're just kicking a few soccer balls around out there. So the question will be, if Cody and Humphreys aren't available and they're not out there now, they're obviously in rehab. We had 3 hamstring problems. Who will play in the halves? I haven't spotted Lewis Dodd out there, but he did play yesterday in New South Wales Cup. So will it be Sullivan and Dodd? Will it be Sullivan and Whiten? Will it be Whiten and Jai Gray? It's going to be an interesting team list Tuesday, 4 o'clock tomorrow, when Wayne Bennett picks his starting side for Saturday's big clash with the Cowboys over there in Perth. good stadium over there. Went over there a few years back, and great facility there. Great stadium to watch footy. Okay, and we've also got, next to Trell there, Josh Schuster's out there. So he's another one that couldn't be too far away from playing his first game in the Rabbitohs jersey. Had a few injury concerns, but he's moving all right now. Josh Schuster. He's looking pretty fit too. Done well. And Wayne just having a quick word to Trell there, and Ewan's in the mix. Saying, mate, you're going to have Ewan pretty soon, so I don't want to put words in the great man's mouth, but that'll be an interesting conversation right there. Yeah, a little hand clap there, a little high five, a little low five from the boys. So I don't want to read too much into that, but if I have to guess, you can work it out for yourself. What's going on there? So we've also got, I think, AJ out here. Let's have a look. Yeah, AJ in the pink vest. So it'd be nice to think we've lost a couple and we've got a couple back, but we can't preempt anything that's going to happen yet. We'll just have to wait and see. There's no, just have to wait for an indication of what's going on. So there they are, the two halves. The two hamstring boys. Not Gray, not training. Soccer skills with the boys, left and right. You heard him say it there. Maybe Aiken will be back playing centre. There he is, Rava. Big Rava. Thanks for the heads up there from the assembled media. Michaeli Ravalawa. He goes back in. Alex Johnston. Is it Davey Mawala? I think. Josh Schuster. Bud Sullivan. And then they walk back. Just a few drills here, the boys. Warming up the legs. Warming up the hamstrings. Pete Mamazelis been playing well. It's a big test on Saturday. It's going to test the depth of this squad with the injuries we've copped. We shall see. Sprint. Say the cameras will be off soon, but I don't think there'll be captain's run here on Friday because they're going to Perth. But I don't know. They might be here. Interesting question, whether they want to travel that extra day early. Junior kicking the soccer ball. All the skills. Junior Tatola. Touch the ground, kick the ball. He's back all right and boots it through the goal. Who else haven't we mentioned so far? Billy came off the bench, did his job. Haven't seen Jai Arrow out there either, so not sure what's going on there, but he might just be getting the session off because he had a pretty big game, another 80-minute performance. Trell with the soccer skills. Little left foot snaps it. Beautiful. We're done here at the Sana Rabbitohs Centre. Catch you next time here on Bunnies TV.